Hi guys, welcome to another video of my daily intraday trading video. Right now the time is about 3 p.m. and the market is almost about to close. And today somehow I didn't take any trade. There were some opportunities and I somehow missed those opportunities. Anyways, there were two very good opportunities which ideally I would have taken the trade, but then I missed it. So let me explain you those two opportunities. So first opportunity was in this stock, Tejas Network. It was up, I think, around 3% at the time. It was about morning 10 o'clock. Okay. Then as soon as I opened the stock, I saw that there was a, beautiful trend line formation. Okay, this trend line formation, and I was a bit late in seeing this trend line. Okay, so by the time I saw this trend line, the stock was already up. You can see it was up somewhere around this position. Okay, so I thought of entering, but then I felt it was already very high, and that's the reason I didn't take this trade. Okay, so had I taken this trade, I would have entered somewhere here after the breakout of this candle, okay, above the trend line, and my stop loss would have been below this red candle. Okay, it will be somewhere around uh, 757, and as usual, my target would have been 1:2 ratio, and definitely I would have achieved my target today. So this was the first stock which I missed, and this is because I saw it late. And the second stock which came into my radar was Capri Global Capital. Okay, so by the time I saw this stock, it was up around 9-10%. Here also I saw that there was a trend line which was being formed, and then the price broke out above this trend line. You can see here. Okay, so somehow I didn't take the trade because I felt the stock is up very high, and I had a fear that it might reverse. So if I had taken the trade, I would have definitely entered in this candle or the next candle. Okay, and my stop loss would have been somewhere around below this red candle, and my target would be 1:2 ratio, and definitely you see I would have achieved my target today. And one more mistake which I did was I failed to identify that there was a support level which the stock had tested many times. Okay, this was the support level, and if I had seen this support, I would have definitely taken this trade up because the price touched this support level many times, and from here it went up. So it was very naive of me not to see this support. So although I didn't take this trade, but I have learned a valuable lesson that the stock can go far higher than you can think of. You see here, the stock achieved my target. It went further high, and you see how far it went ahead. But then I'm also very careful when I take a trade on the higher side because it can be a case of pump and dump. You see in this stock, okay, what had happened? It went to the high of 230, and after that, you see what had happened. It was the stock had been dumped, and if you had taken your trade somewhere around here, even your stop loss would not have worked, and you would have easily lost some good amount of money. You see, within 1 minute, how far the stock had fallen. It's about 10%. So 10% into your margin money means you would have lost about 50% of your capital today. So that's the reason I think we should be careful when we are trading the stock which is a bit illiquid and which is already gone up very high. So this is the two lesson I have learned. First lesson is the stock can go even far higher than I can think of. And second is I have to be careful while trading in a stock which is not very liquid. It can be a typical case of pump and dump. So that's the two lesson I have learned today. Anyways guys, that's all for this video. So see you tomorrow.